Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video. And today we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this from here on out every week. We're gonna do a recap video of all the games that went down on Sunday. Obviously, we don't know what happened on Monday, so we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm going to go ahead and do my Player of the Week prediction in this video. But we're gonna recap what happened today in the NFL. So just going through some scores here, my thoughts on some games. Obviously I didn't watch all of them. I do my best and try and watch some of the games. But I mean, we'll start here with the Texans and Patriots. Glanced at this game a couple times, but Texans went ahead and got the job done. Bill Belichick, that's unfortunate for him. Bill Belichick goes to 4-6. I don't think anyone expected the Patriots to be the team this year without Brady, but I just don't think Bill Belichick is a coach that goes under 500. I think there's somehow the Patriots will finish the season above 500. That's just me, but the Texans, it's too little, too late. They should have done that earlier. They should have gotten strong couple wins together earlier in the year. I think it's just a little bit too late now. After the Bill O'Brien situation and what they had went through earlier in the year, I just think it's too little, too late for them. Moving on to the Saints and Falcons. Fantasy tip here: if you guys are in a fantasy league and no one's picked up Taysom Hill yet, pick him up. You can put him at tight end, and that's kind of some cheese. I had no idea that you could do that, but you can throw him in at tight end, and he's going to put up quarterback numbers, which is kind of insane. But if you are in a fantasy league and he's still on the block, go ahead and pick him up. But he looked impressive today. No Drew Brees. Didn't think, I thought the Falcons were going to win. They got Calvin Ridley back today. I thought the Falcons were going to win for sure, but Taysom Hill impressed me in this game. I believe he had two rushing touchdowns. I don't think he had a through the air a touchdown. I think he just had 2 rushing touchdowns, but still impressive game from him. Only 51 yards. Oh no, excuse me. This is the rushing yards, guys. On the ground, he had 2 touchdowns, and then through the air, he had 233 yards. So pretty impressive game there from Taysom Hill. And big game of the day here, the Titans, man. What a game that was. It was ugly, but we got the job done. Some of the play calling in that game. I think we were in second and 7 a lot, and we just decided to pass the ball. And I would have loved to run the ball on 2nd and 7 because if we gain 4, 5, 6 yards there, I think we could run the ball again and get the first. Instead of throwing the ball on 2nd down, having an incompletion, and then they know that we're throwing the ball on 3rd down. But we did get the job done. Derrick Henry did his thing today. Tannehill, pretty impressive game from him as well. I did throw a pick early in the game. Was that early in the game? I can't remember. I know he threw a pick. I think it was. I think McNichols didn't pick up his block, and Tannehill had to throw a quick one out. Pressured by, I believe, Patrick Queen, and looked like he went down in the game as well. I think he came back in, but Jayon Brown's a big loss. Hopefully, we'll get him back next week. Pretty gruesome elbow injury, but hopefully we'll get him back next week. But great game here. Got the job done in overtime. Great drive at the end of regulation there. And definitely going for the 2-point conversion. Now, I knew that was going to come into play. If we didn't get that 2-point conversion, I was kind of scared that it was going to be game over, because putting the ball in Lamar Jackson's hands, I knew he was going to get 3 points out of that drive at least. So, and with how sorry our defense is this year, I just thought that for sure they were going to get 3 points out of it. And they did. We came back. We went ahead. And we took care of business. They actually won the coin toss. We got a stop, which was pretty impressive. Then Derrick Henry did the rest. A.J. Brown, what a game for him as well. I could just go on about that game, but A.J. Brown just willed us there at the end of regulation. But moving on, we got Bengals and the Washington Redskins, or Washington football team, whatever you want to call them. Unfortunate news for Bengals fans as Joe Burrow goes down with an ACL tear. He's going to be out for the rest of the season, but this was still a pretty good game in the first half. I mean, second half, football team kind of ran away with it, but I really didn't watch this game as much, guys. But yeah, Washington went ahead and won that 20-9. I believe Alex Smith had a pretty good game towards the end of the game. But yeah, Steelers, Jaguars, nothing much to be said here. Steelers roll on again, 27-3. I really want a rematch against them. But they move on to 10-0. Jaguars, they're dead. Lions and Panthers, honestly, guys, did not see this game much. Looks like Mr. Walker had a pretty good game. I saw that two-glove Teddy was out, so didn't even know that till they started playing and Mr. Walker was in. So looks like he had a pretty good game. Shutout. Pretty impressive there. The Browns, another impressive team, got a safety and a defensive touchdown in this game. I know that because my opponent on fantasy had the Browns defense and they scored 20 points on me, so that wasn't good. But Baker Mayfield, another good game for him. The Browns keep rolling to 7-3. Impressive. So moving on here to the Dolphins and Broncos. Didn't watch much of it, but I saw that Tua Tagovailoa went down with an injury. Fitzmagic came in and looked like Fitztragic. Threw a pick there towards the end of the game, which sealed it up. They had a chance there, the Dolphins did, to move to 7-3, which was going to impress me a lot. I did not think they were going to be above 500 team this year. I thought they were going to be around 500, but definitely not a 7-3 or 6-4 team. So they're pretty impressing me throughout the year again. But the Broncos, they prevail. They go to 4-6. Moving on here to the Jets and the Chargers. Great game from Herbert today. We'll talk about him a little bit later. But again, it's the Jets. They're 0-10 now. So Chargers look good, but it was against the Jets. But yeah, Cowboys and Vikings. Zeke he finally woke up after about 5 weeks of not scoring for my fantasy team. He finally woke up. He got I think he got a reception, receiving touchdown, and CeeDee Lamb with a catch of the year in that game as well. Cowboys go on to win that game 31-28. They go on 3-7 and still probably going to make the playoffs, which is unbelievable. But this game right here hurt, guys. If you guys are Titans fans, which many of you are, this game hurt. Packers, I got Aaron Rodgers on fantasy too. I was the biggest Packers fan today, and they just couldn't get the job done. I think, without a doubt in my mind, Aaron Rodgers was going to drive down the field and score in overtime. But Valdez-Scantling had to fumble the ball, so unfortunate. Things happen there, and then Mr. Blankenship goes on and hits the game-winning field goal in overtime. But they were rolling in the first half. They were 21 points in the second quarter, but they just couldn't get the job done. Colts held them to 3 points in the second half, which is pretty impressive there. In the game of the night tonight, just finished watching them. Chiefs and Raiders. I was gonna have Derek Carr as my player of the week, but the way the game ended, him throwing touchdown to Jason Witten, I was like, all right. I think I was going to put him as the player of the week, but, he ended up throwing a pick to Sorensen at the end, which sealed it up. You don't leave Mahomes and company with a minute 43 to go in the game and expect to, win. So Mahomes there drove down the field, about 20-something seconds left, I believe, threw a touchdown pass to Travis Kelce. And we see what the result is at the end. So we got the Rams and Bucks tomorrow. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts on the Rams and Bucks. I think it's going to be a good game, guys. We'll have to see what Brady can do against that defense of the Rams and their secondary. That's going to be pretty good, but we'll just have to wait and see. That's going to be tomorrow night. So moving on to my predictions here. So the player of the week, so coming back to Madden here, the player of the week, I'm still on edge. We could go with a Herbert here. It's going to be tough, but Derrick Henry, he should get his +1 overall. I think he's going to get a collector's item. He should get his +1 overall. Keenan Allen with one hell of a game as well. He did have a fumble, but 16 catches, 145 yards. Justin Herbert loves this man, Keenan Allen. I think I'm going to have to give it to Keenan Allen, guys. So Keenan Allen does have that 90 overall card already. So that's going to be interesting what they're going to have to do with that. But I think they'll just go ahead and throw him into the power-up, and then he'll power up to his full card. Again, Demiri Bird, I believe that's how you say his name. He had a great game as well, 132 yards with a touchdown. I I wish A.J. Brown would get a power up because I think he had a well-deserved +1 upgrade as well. Thielen had one hell of a game too. That catch was insane by him. A couple of great catches in this game, CeeDee Lamb and Adam Thielen. That game was a good one, but Dallas went ahead and prevailed. But defensively, definitely going to see, I'm not sure what his name is, but number 44 for the Browns had a pick six against the Eagles today, so I think he'll get a card. Not sure about any other defensive players. That's really the only one I saw. I mean, we can go off of this, the total tackles, but you're not going to get much out of that. But just going to be a bunch of safeties and linebackers pretty much there. But I think the player of the week's got to be Keenan Allen. Very impressive. I know it's against the Jets, guys, but Keenan Allen, I just think it's really, there's no one that has a fantastic game and then everyone else is just really poor. Deshaun Watson had a hell of a game too, but he just got that Thanksgiving card. I'm looking at fantasy right now. The number one players are Keenan Allen, Adam Thielen, Deshaun Watson, Justin Herbert, Tyreek Hill, which I think he's gonna get in the upcoming promo, which is the Blitz promo. I think he's gonna be the master in that. He needs an upgrade. Kelsey could get the hero. Kelsey, that game just ended too, and I haven't even. Kelsey did just get his most feared card too, so I don't think it's gonna be Kelsey. I'm just gonna stick with Keenan Allen. He does have that 90 overall card, but I think they'll just give him the Team of the Week card, and you can use this power up, and you could throw that 90 overall card in there, or you can, for example, you can substitute it out for training. So I think that's what they're going to do. I'm going to go with Keenan Allen as my hero. But yeah, looking at these stats, good games from a couple people. Not like insane games. Not like a couple weeks ago, Dalvin Cook with like 250 yards on the guy. There's not a game like that up here. But I'm just going to go with Keenan Allen here for my hero. Obviously, could go with Derrick Henry as the hero, but he just got the hero card a couple weeks ago. I think he's going to get +1 upgrade though, guys. So be on the lookout. We should have a Derrick Henry upgrade to the theme team, so that should be pretty cool there. But hopefully we'll see some Titans this week. I should have a video tomorrow going over my predictions for Team of the Week, and then we should have a Team of the Week video reveal later tomorrow night. So yeah, that is going to do it for the video. Player of the Week will be Keenan Allen for me, and then we went over the games. And yeah, y'all let me know how y'all Sundays went in the comment section below. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Until next time, I'll see y'all.